and purple now. For this door, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high. I can touch the sky. If I die, that I know that I was high. So many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all. I'm on a high. So I'm back. I'm a cry. Why? I'm a cry. Why? Oh, I'm a cry. Cry so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Grandma told me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. I don't know if I remember. Told me to leave her alone if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. I can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. But I'm crush all amount. Out of town. Lost my mind to this cup. It's in purple now. For the store, they run now. I don't feel bad when I'm high. I can touch the sky. I know that I was high. Cry so many nights, but I can fight them all. I'm on a high. I can play this song back. I'ma cry why. Oh, I'ma cry why. Oh, I'ma cry why. I cry so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can. My heart is cold. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crush all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm all in now. Lost my mind to this cup. It's in purple now. For the store, they run out of Sprite. Oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high. I can touch the sky. If I die, let I know that I was high. Cry so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all. I'm on a high. I can play this song back. I'ma cry why. Oh, I'ma cry why. Why? I cry so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. I don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Tell me to leave her alone. I don't know if I can remember. I don't know if I can remember. my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Open my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking, hope I don't crush all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's in purple now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them, it is my oh my God, why? Girl, over my heart, tell me to, God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. Drinking honey right now. Hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my piece in for the store. They run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry, oh why? Oh, I'ma cry, oh why? Oh, I'ma cry, oh why? I cried so many nights, my heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to December. Over my heart can
Really good point.
Yeah, should be. I got like a little bit of lag, but we should be starting. Yo, what's good, everybody? My name is Jeremy Jones. You know, we are back with another sold out podcast, another sold out live on this Saturday, man. Y'all smash that like button, sub to the channel if you're new, and if you haven't done so already. Of course, like I just said, I'm Jeremy Jones. This is sold out, man. We got a little bit of a lag issues on the internet, but we're gonna push through it tonight. Y'all see who we got in the building, man. Smash that like button, sign up for that sold out Discord. Link is pinned at the top of the chat, and it's free to sign up. You know, where we continue to sneaker talk. Other than that, man, tonight's topic, we're going to be talking what retailers should be worried about for these holidays. We're going to be talking Angel Reese Reebok deal. And then, of course, I got a little bit more information on the sustainable, aka the WithJD program of the used sneakers we're going to talk about. But y'all see who got in the building. I'm going to let him go ahead and do his proper introductions.
Hey, what's up, everybody, man? It's me, Dev Donks. As Polo said, yeah, we got like a little bit of an internet lag, but hey, that just let you guys know how authentic and how real that we are, man. Hey, we don't got no pre-planned. See, I'm gonna still keep talking though. We don't got no pre-planned stuff. This is how it happens. You guys know what's up with us, and just real guys talking real shoes. Let me restart everything so we can get back in here, and I'll continue.
Most definitely. So Dunks is about to restart his connection. I'm gonna leave things just like it is. He's gonna be right back in here as soon as he gets in. So it only takes like a 2 seconds for him to connect back up. So we're gonna push through it because we ain't gonna let nothing hold us back, man. I do see we got Divine in the building. Says what up? Got the salute. What up, Divine? Cool. So we got Divine in here, and then Dunks, you should be back in audio if you want to continue talking, or we can just dive right in.
I know I just want to close everything out real fast. like I say once again, sorry about that, but like I say, real guys doing real things. This is just the type of stuff that happened. Me and Polo would not know pre-planned. We go live, and it's just what it is. He's in his real time and my real time. You guys already know what's up. I'm glad you guys work with us through all these technical difficulties. But I wanted to talk about I saw that those Kobe's dropped. I wasn't a big fan of those. I know how people feel about Kobe's, but like me, you, and a couple other people, have already said our thing that it's just not the Kobe's aren't something for us. So we just leave them for the Kobe fans. But congrats to anybody that did get those, and also to those what the dunks that dropped today. I think those co.jps.
Yeah.
Congrats to those. Definitely not something that's in my in my category, but still good shoe. I can kind of feel like I know a person that maybe would have picked them up. I'm sure you know who, Polo. But let me restart it real fast so we can get back on.
Okay, yeah. So I'm curious who you're talking about who may have be getting these joints, but I did do a survey on the what the dunks, and I believe they dropped yesterday. But yeah, I'm curious who you may be talking about who may have gotten.
The person I'm referring to is Kami.
Okay, well, I don't know. I don't know if he got them, but I do got a survey on those joints. You're not really feeling them now.
The COJPs.
Yeah, those what the COJ.
Nah, I most definitely. I'm really kicking myself for not going for the what the ducks.
Oh, okay, on the goat joint, the goat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ironically, you know who got the W, Mr. J Rod. I feel like
yeah. I mean, I feel like that it wasn't a hard shoe to get. If you wanted it, you would have got it. Honestly.
Yeah, his shit. He wins everything, bro. Like I don't know. Like I don't know.
That shit was just a given. Like I say, once again, if you're willing to pay $250 for some dunks, you're gonna get them.
Well, it was through GOAT though. You just never know, bro. So I see Manny with the kicks just came in the building. Says, "What's Gucci sold out family? What up, Manny? What up? What up? What up?" Let's see. We got Divine in the building. Says only 2 people in the Discord caught the got him. So okay, cool. So and he's talking the COJPs, which is Concept Japan. Everybody. For the people who don't know, but I'm pretty sure at this point, everybody that's in the sneakers, if you don't know, you will find out. So, for me, like you said, I know what you're saying. I see why you would say maybe if anybody would have got him was Kwame. I could see that. To me, too many colors going on. What the
hell? That's what I'm saying. It's just maybe if they would have did like maybe like just a three solid color block, something like that would have been good. Even though the what the dunk, even though the what the ducks, they kind of overdid it. It still made sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was too much for me though.
But it made sense though, right?
Yeah, I get it. Devon says Devon said the what the ducks was $275. So
well, I stand corrected. Hey, that further proves why I most likely didn't go for them. I wasn't paying out the door probably damn near 292, 293, most likely, some shit like that,
Well, it's through GOAT, so they shipping. They not friendly with the shipping, bro.
So probably like 315 out the door.
Probably. If that, so we gonna see. We'll get dunks back here in a second. I'm gonna make sure my shit is good too and not touching anything because it's just been like all over the issue. But yeah, I see dunks is back in the building. We good, bro. Don't worry about it. Yeah. We're gonna keep the party going. It ain't we ain't tripping. I'm just making sure my shit good too. But yeah, we back. But yeah, so like I was saying, pretty much, 275, almost down there 300 out the gate for GOAT. Hell no.
Literally, like retail $25 more, and you were at 300. So imagine, like, we already know how GOAT does. We know they're gonna do that $15 verification, even though we already know the shoe real because it's coming straight from GOAT. But they still gonna do that $14.95 thing. So that's gonna bring it up to already off rip. That's gonna bring it up to what, 290?
Yeah.
So then they're gonna add their tax in. So yeah, probably about 305 out the door, 310 out the door.
Yeah, that's too much.
It don't matter if you go for a size 3 or size 13.
And I know this is gonna sound weird, but that's like resale prices. But then again, GOAT is a resale, you know.
But wasn't that retail for that shoe?
Yeah, that was retail for the
It's
shoe.
kind of crazy. What I find funny about that, because this is the second time that GOAT has done it for Oregon. So I don't know if Oregon State or like I say Oregon State College, if they have some sort of deal what they do with GOAT. But this is the second shoe we've seen from Oregon through GOAT, and both pairs being over 250 or more, and it's almost like this. It's almost like the same shoe. Like I mean, but me, if I could, I would rather take the Air Max over the Dunks. But I would still love to have the Dunks, but I would take the Air Max over those. But I just don't feel like it's a big enough crowd for one for what they were charging, and for two, like I say, it's gonna be both of those shoes are just you just have to like just be a diehard fan and want them because we already know how we already know how that series kind of goes, and it's not really the best, especially for people who already have every one of the shoes that's mixed into that
Yeah,
you know?
that's how I feel, and that's why I end up getting rid of those what the fours. You know, like you saw the minute those military blue fours came out, it's like, well, I have no need, or well, probably no need for none of the shoes, but I have no more of a want for this shoe anymore.
Once you got the military fours, then the what does like you say, yeah, or no need, because at that point it's like I'm gonna like I know you don't really probably know about this, but you kind of completed the Thor, the what's his name, the dude from Fantastic Four, the Infinity Stones. You got all of them, so you don't need them no more. You know.
Yeah, I've heard of them, but yeah, you're right. I won't be able to go in depth, but yeah, I know what you're talking about that show. Let's see where we at. Devon says, honestly, if it was the SB, it would make a lot more noise than the regular Dunks. So
no, because what the P Rods, I mean,
but that's P Rods. But what do we got a real what the Dunks? You know what I'm saying? I see what he's saying.
You mean because okay, also you gotta be specific on what you mean. You mean a Dunk SB or like the Dunk Pro? You know?
Yeah, I mean, I can see where the P Rod they may have used that to hit the mark, but that's for P Rod shoes, though. You know,
and it's not the Dunk that's selling it; it's the P Rod that's selling it.
Yeah, because it's like he's his own. He's been with Nike forever. You know,
and he's been with Nike damn near since he started skating.
I think he was with one other company before Nike, but he was a little kid too. You know,
he was very young, and then he went straight to Nike. Been with them for like the past, at least for sure, a good 20 years.
Yeah, if not longer. You know, let's see. Devon says actually Dunks. It was $315 out the door. So there you go. Now, if you was to go for those, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's what the tax is. It's
I
gonna be.
I said what 305, 310. So yeah, about 315. Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds about right.
Right.
I mean, but you got to think it all boils down is at the end of the day, it's just some dunks.
Yeah, so it's not even an SB dunk. It's not even an SB dunk.
Let's all keep that in the back of our head. Keep that in the back of our mind. Yeah. That we're paying $300 for some dunks.
I'm gonna, I'm sharing my screen for the survey real quick. But ironically, too, I'm glad we brought this up. I read the comments this morning, right? And I was responding to people. Everybody was like, yeah, I went for them, but I'm going to return them. I'm going to, you know what I'm saying? They just wanted to see if they could get them. A lot of people, like in this comment, it's got 24 comments, right? Out of the 24, I say over half said they went for them, they got them, and they're most likely going to return them. My thing is, what the fuck you go for them for?
And that's why I say if you paying $300 for them, you're gonna get them. I don't know, cause sneakers.
I'm talking about the sneakers drop of the regular what the ducks, not the what the ducks, but the
the COJPs.
Yeah, that I got the survey up on the screen. 416 votes, and then so 24 comments. People said they went for the shits, and then they said they're gonna return them. So it's like, why go for them? If you don't like them, you don't like them.
Why you go? Because now those people is they're saying that you just literally took the chance from people who really wanted them.
Exactly, and that's annoying. It's part of the game, but it's annoying, right? Mm-hmm. Let's see real quick. I said who caught the W on the what the dunk COJP. And then so pretty much it says 13% said yes, 23% said no, and looks like 65% said they gonna stay sleep, meaning they ain't waste their time, which that's where
Make
I
that,
fall. That's
how
where
much?
I fall
What
in.
they said 60%.
65% is
Make
sleep.
that 66%.
Make it 67 if you include me.
Right?
Yeah, we can keep adding up on them. It's just not it. It's and it's the color combination they did on the shit just don't work.
Man, I don't want to.
It's not a good
I
color.
don't, I don't even know if I can say this, but I'm gonna say it, whatever, because we are talking shoes. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just something about that when they do them overseas collabs like that. I don't get what what the Asian market has with these bright, colorful shoes. We just saw it with the Negos, and
Yeah,
then you guys gonna come back and slap us on the other side of the face with the dunks, you know.
I know some people that
Hey,
did
shouts
get
out,
those
shouts out
legit
to
Devon.
Divine though. Shouts out to Divine though.
Oh, I
He
got him.
did make him look fucking good, but you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying though.
I'm convinced Devon may just be that guy that he could probably pull off way more than like me. I know I wouldn't feel comfortable wearing them, but seeing them with his on feed pictures, they actually was looking alright. I still wouldn't buy them, but like I could like some people can just pull it off.
I
I'm
don't
just
know. They just reminded me of something like a Bape, like Nego style, like what we were expecting to see from Nego. There's some patent all over and just some crazy colorway that almost damn near.
do we need that in this time though? You know what I'm saying? That's my whole thing. Do we need or is that like still gonna pop in this today's time? You know what I'm saying? All these crazy unique colors. Now, back in the day when that was the wave, you know,
That shoe. Oh man, back in let's say I'll say as early as maybe what let's say 2010. He probably would have done something with those. He
yeah,
probably would have made some numbers because that was kind of when
yeah,
people were getting out of that patent phase, you know.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, he may would have had some, but I don't know. Is it too late? Is he starting to do this stuff for Nike a little too late in the game?
Saying like you still, it's like you're done with Bape, but you're still like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You know,
Yeah,
this is a clear example because this is straight up something you would have done with Bape.
yeah, easily, you know. But to each their own. Again, I don't care for this shoe, but it is what it is.
I
Um,
don't care for it, but I don't hate it. You know, let's
yeah,
just say.
I don't hate it, but I wouldn't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I don't know. It wouldn't
Yeah, I
make sense.
mean, you can kind of tell when a shoe is dead when and I'll use this for two examples. You can tell when the shoe is kind of a dead shoe when the box art surpasses what the shoe is. And you know what shoes I'm talking. I will hope you know what shoe I'm referring to other than the Negos, the black toes.
Okay, all right, fine.
You know,
Leave them alone, man.
when the box art surpasses what the shoe is, you know it's kind of it's kind of a dead shoe.
I still fuck with them though. I still
Oh yeah,
fuck.
of course, but most likely people gonna be buying them for what? For the box art.
Yeah, I mean, but we could say that about a lot of sneakers though.
Oh yeah, of course, of course. Oh no doubt. You know, I can say that, and I see that you posted about the blue version of the Awaken Y.
Yeah,
I'm is that gonna drop on sneakers?
I thought I
Oh,
would.
I would assume so because we have the
Yeah,
red ones. So I'm assuming we're gonna most likely get the blue ones. Um, I don't know. I think I'm cool though. I think I'm cool on just the red ones.
yeah, I'm good on that, man.
But
Let me.
they have very great box art too, which is another example I can use where the box art kind of surpasses the shoe. And this is a shoe like that was for sure meant for people from New York. And Divine know what I mean when I say that because the stickers and all that shit. Me personally, when I got them, I gave the stickers away to someone, a coworker that's actually from New York. You know,
Oh, you gave them away?
I gave my stickers away to a coworker
Okay,
that's
okay,
actually
okay,
from
okay.
New York because like I don't know
Yeah,
nothing about no Best-Stuyvesant, whatever it's called.
yeah.
Sorry to the New Yorkers if I chopped that up, but so I just gave them.
It's definitely a New York thing to keep it 100, and that's not a diss, but you can just tell it's one of those like there are some people that are
Yeah,
dedicated that love.
even the paperwork is like the New York like subway system.
I kind of figured that. That's what I ain't even seen the shoe, but it just makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I do think of New York, I do think of the subway system and all that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Again, New York is kind of one of those. From what I got from it, it's either you love it or you hate it. There's no in between, you know. And some people just happen to just are diehard like New York people. It's just like whenever people pulled up for the DMV's phone posits. Ironically, I was like, yo, I'm surprised. Some people that I didn't even think was really into sneakers, they didn't even care. I had them off whites, nobody gave a damn. They were, well, two people said something, but like, to be honest, you could tell everybody was more excited about this than if it would have been an off-white.
You know, people that's gonna like, you would know people that's into shoes because instantly, if they saw them off whites, they would have said something to you, regardless if they know you or not. They're gonna, was it game like game recognized game, you know? And a person that's into shoes, if they see you with some off whites on, they're gonna know what's up, and they're gonna let you know that they see you with them shoes on, you know?
Yep.
You know how I go. We all know how I go. So you know.
Let me hit the chat real quick. Let's see. Men of the Kick says Sneakers app did a sneakers pass for the ATL area for the Tekken, my bad, Tekken phone posit. So yeah. I'm actually liking this gray pair that's coming out better.
But you don't like the original? You don't like the OG pair?
I don't hate it, but this gray pair that's coming out, the Gens is what they're called, right?
And what's funny is that I know you saw when I posted in the gaming section. That's the actual shoe that he's wearing in the game. That pair that they're releasing is the pair that he's actually wearing in the video game.
That's what I like. I feel like this release is getting a little bit. It's getting a better, more.
I'm surprised. That's not a game we played back in the day.
I'm pretty sure we did. When I did, because I'll let you know.
I'm sure
I've already recorded the video. I just haven't edited. So like, I got to do a little bit of research. But I'm like, I remember playing this a little bit.
Yeah, we had to, bro.
Yeah, it was a fighting game. You know, I just sucked at video games back then. Badly, man. I keep it 100, and that's why I was like, man, keep getting the games. So I'm like, why? So you can continue to fucking beat me in video games like when we were kids. You know, you'll be bored. I'm telling you.
You'll be bored.
Yeah, you'll be like, I don't fuck, man. You don't play this game until you get used to it.
I really thought that, like, when those phones came out, the first versions, I thought that you would like instantly know what they were, because like I say, that was a game that we used to play back in the day. I thought you would remember. But yeah, like I say, it's just one of those, if you get one, you gotta get both because they come as a pack. You know?
Yeah, but and that's why I'm probably gonna leave them alone, because you know phones hit at $250 retail, dog.
And like I say, if you get one, you have to get both because it's a two.
That's $500. I ain't trying to do that right now. You know.
Nah, I feel it, bro.
Maybe in the future though, like after holiday season, because right now I already got pretty much everything already spent up. I just keep it 100, or I got pre-plan of how I'm gonna use it. You know.
Oh yeah, feel it.
But let me hit the chat again. It says, Devon says, in the Asian market, they into fashion. They love loud clothing. True.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Of course.
Yeah. Devon says, Manny, I was mad about that. They could have slown the East Coast some love with the Tekkens. So, yeah. I mean.
So I'm saying, everybody want the bro.
Why ATL get a pass, though? What's so special about them to get a Tekken pass? I'm just asking in general. I don't know.
We got the pass the first time, but that's only because we had that little convention going on anyway. So we had a gaming convention going on, so it kind of made sense to wear hand in hand, you know? Like Tekken obviously is a game. So you know, it kind of just goes hand in hand. Release those shoes at the gaming convention, you know?
Yeah, it just probably business wise, it just made sense. So I see that. We'll get Dunks back here in a second, I'm sure. But yeah, it made sense. Like why they probably did that. I mean, it's kind of one of those. This is a gimme type of release, so they're like, just put it here since people are already going to be there, right? I would think maybe that's it.
So what you think you want to go for the Gen pair though?
I'm on the fence. I'm gonna keep it 100. I am on the fence, really, really bad, bro.
Oh man, now you gotta get them first pair. You already got the white pair.
That's not white though.
Let me guess.
White.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
Yeah, I know, right? To anybody else, like any family member or something, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Yes, they are, you know. But to be honest, no, it's not the same if you ask me, but I know what some people may think. Like, yeah, if you're not a sneakerhead, they're gonna be like, yeah, you buying the same shoes over and over.
I'm thinking like a non-sneaker head right now. I'm saying you already got the white pair.
Yeah, pretty much, but it's not the same. That's all I'm gonna say, man. But let me hit the rest of this chat and then we'll get started on some topics here and we'll get out of this joint in like 30 more minutes or so. Real quick, let me hit the rest of the chat. It says, where we at? Where did I leave off? Devon says, yeah, box alone made me want the black toes. Plus, some sizes are under retail and it's coming out next year. He's talking about those Jordan 1
Black toes.
yeah. Let's see where we at real quick. Where we at? Manny says, dead ass Divine, what happened to dropping the Tekken phone pods at the NYC or DMV areas also? So
I'm saying that, bro, like people want these foam posits, man, not just for the fact that it's a foam, and for the fact that a lot of guys, man, a lot of us guys, man, like you can't really beat us in Tekken, and everybody think like that, you know.
yeah.
So it's kind of just one of those things, so it kind of go hand in hand, I mean,
I think my fighting game off mode but on mode was Mortal Kombat, but yeah, we're gonna go.
Yeah, well, Mortal Kombat don't got no shooter.
Yeah, I know.
So it can't be the game of the year.
I didn't say that. I just said that's the game I remember playing.
Mortal Kombat older, but hey, never really seen them get no type of recognition like this.
It's coming. I'm a speak in existence. I feel like it's coming.
I don't know about no Mortal Kombat shoe. This Tekken shoe makes sense though.
I mean, yeah, I don't hate it. Like I said, I like the Gen pair. It's like grayish type of like. It just I don't know. It seems more subtle, man. I like it. It seems like you can get more.
The same shoe is just white. It got still like the same little Thunderbolt cracks, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, because the other shoe that's his dad, right?
Yeah. That's Devil Gen.
Yeah, but no, I'm talking about the first shoe. That's based off experience of his dad.
Devil Gen. No, it's not off his dad is Heihachi.
Oh.
But this one's the purple one. The first pair is based off of his alternate version, which is Devil Gen.
Oh.
Then this one is the regular Gen.
Okay. I didn't fucking
know. Well, maybe you're right, but like
I said, I just did enough research to be dangerous. I know if anybody gonna know, it's gonna be you.
I mean, I'm just saying I don't want to disrespect the shoe or the video game franchise because I love both. Yeah,
I feel you. Let's see. J Rod in the building says, "What up? Salute. What up, J Rod?
Yo, J Rod, what's up, bro?
What up?" Manny says, "Them Wolf Gray Phone Posits Pro talking to me. You can keep them shits." I know what you're talking about. I seen them doing. They all right. They. I will say versatile shoe. Like if you just want a good beater, fresh shoe, that's dope. Yeah, where you don't care about, but you still want to be drip. Yeah, because I'll say this. I know it's gonna be available.
That's how I feel about those Halloween Bookers.
You talking about the Air Force One that's coming?
No, the Bookers, the book ones.
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't think
he got the Halloween ones up there, like the swoosh got like some like it looks like thread, like this holding the swoosh on.
Remind me to look that up towards the end of the live. I'm gonna look it up.
They're on sneakers, but yeah,
I'm gonna look it up. Let's see where we at. Let's see. Manuel the Kick says J Rod El Escasa Salute. Hopefully I said that correctly because I know there was some Spanish. Let's see. Divine says plus Comic-Con is happening in NY or Tekken's could.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah. See, that's what we had ours, and now it went to NYC. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Speaking of which, is it a shout out to New York Comic-Con? Is it going on this week or was it last week? They did just have their Comic-Con, so shout out to the Comic-Con. I still need to get to one.
I don't think I ever go, bro. But
it's just like it's just the nerdy side of you, like you. But it's not even about that. It's like you like Blade, right? You like the movie Blade, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's you're gonna see that. You're gonna see Blade. You like stuff like that.
I mean, like I said, I'll check it out. I'll go. Like I'll go. I ain't got nothing.
I said you like the mask, right? The Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
That's what you're gonna see there. People dressed up like that. That's pretty much what Comic-Con is. And
you got it. You gonna dress up if you go?
If I go, nah, probably not. But I just want to see like all the people that's like really into it because it's very interesting when you see people like the There's like the die hardness that's or how hard no Diddy some people go for certain things, you know, and some people will get full battle rattle for this shit, you know.
I believe it. I believe it all the way. Let's see. Devon says salutes to J Rod. J Rod says Tekken 3 used to be on my rotation
Man, come on, J Rod, tell him, man.
back in the
Come
day.
on, bro. Come on, and Polo, you know that's the one we would play. I probably think that's the one that everybody knows, Tekken 3, because
Okay.
like, especially since we're all kind of in that same age range. We're all gonna most likely know about Tekken 3, and that's the one that was it, and that's where I feel like these shoes are coming from Tekken 3. You know?
Yeah, that probably where it all kind of stemmed from. I think I also was seeing that where it's like okay, there's other ones, but that's the one that was
Yeah,
kind of
nah,
one of those most
I
popular.
don't care about no. One was all right, two was okay, three. Come on,
That's when they
four.
really started changing the game. So,
Tekken 4, what is that? Come on, man. Then
um,
Tekken, they got like Tekken Tag, all that.
Manny with the kick says Street Fighter versus Capcorn used to be my ish.
Hey, Marvel versus Capcom. I got that game right now, actually. Marvel versus Capcom.
Cool,
And
cool.
that actually is a good game.
J Rod says, shout out to the nerds out there.
Man, come on, J Rod, bro. Hey, look at
Hey, he gotta be
hey,
one
I'm
too,
not speaking of which I think J Rod was the one who called me a nerd because I said I built my own computer.
though. I mean, you gonna build that's actually better, but I mean, yeah, I guess I'm probably just as big a nerd, you know.
Yeah,
So
so yeah, shout out to the nerds. Hey, speaking of which, the nerds are the ones who got all the money right now. Anyway, so hey, shout out to the nerds, dude.
I ain't part of that group, but
Nah,
yeah,
exactly. But the nerds, the ones who building all these websites and bitcoins and all that shit. You know?
yeah. Let's see where we at. J Rod says Marvel versus Capcom is
Yeah,
goaded. Um,
exactly.
Manny with a kick says that's why I want him Polo. Okay, got you. Because he want him because it'll be a nice little fresh beater. He says the one also J Rod Shishi. That one also J Rod Shishi. Yeah, so he's basically agreeing with J Rod. So what I got up on the screen, what retailers are worried about for the holiday. So pretty much it says retailers have a lot of worries as they approach the holiday season. Pretty much y'all know how it goes now that we pretty much are right at we're in October, towards the end of October, November, and December. I've said this probably for years, as long as we've been doing the lives. Yo, holiday season is whenever it's really make or break. Whenever we get these releases, this is where they usually, I feel like they try to shine the most because hell, sometimes you don't know if they've coming or going sometimes. But I'll say in the last couple years, the drops have been not as exciting, or maybe I'm getting older, or maybe they've been just
Especially the holiday drops.
yeah, like normally we gonna see 11s, check, but I don't see a lot of people going crazy for them already, even though it's not till December. But usually with 11s, people already start mumbling and drumming about them. Um, we're getting the Halloween.
We saw more coverage of the 11s in the first quarter of the year than we're seeing in this last quarter.
Yeah, true. And then also the Halloween themed sneakers are here, which that is you see that Air Force One with the Jason mask on it. That's the Air Force One Jason, by the way.
Then that infrared looking joint.
Which one is that one?
It's more Air Forces. They're like red. It's like a
Is that
red
one?
tint.
It's another one they got where it's a skull on the toe box.
Yeah, that's the dunks. But then they got two pair of Air
Oh
Forces.
shit. Okay, I gotta look those up too. Okay, cool. Did not know that. Let's see. Slayer says, "Yo." Slayer says, "Marvel versus Capcom is a classic." So looks like everybody's agreeing with that.
We could have just done this whole live on just the Tekkens and like video games because you know.
I see, bro. Y'all educating me, but hell, y'all making me go down memory lane. But we ain't got that many topics anyway tonight, so we kind of just chilling anyway. So it ain't like we really like not like we need to hit every topic anyway. I see you. We back in the building. But I'm gonna read through this real quick. It says, as report from a TRG reveals at retail backdrop influenced by inflation, the upcoming presidential election, and the rise of artificial intelligence, aka AI. Even my father knows about AI now. It's kind of weird hearing talking to him about it and getting his thoughts. And then there are other growing concerns over rising inventory levels, the problem of returns, and the evolving nature of return frauds. which we've seen a lot of that already. Ironically, we had a little issue in the Discord where I don't know if you remember, what was it, last week or week before last? Somebody was trying to do a scam real quick and wanted our advice. Like, bro, you don't get the fuck out. Like, no, I felt disrespected because it was
Mr. One Shoe.
yeah, he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna just do one shoot, this, that, and the third." I'm like, dude, this ain't even a good idea. Then what kills me is like his friend, he said his friend put him up to it. And I'm like, bro,
I never know where you can ever, and this is anywhere across the board, and this is online, foot store. I never know where of a way where you could only exchange one shoe and get full refund.
Yeah, they was trying to do some shady stuff, and then you want us to help you? Like, dog, you miss me? No, hell no. You go down by your damn self. Because I know one thing, you're not gonna be shopping there again because they're gonna flag your. You're gonna have to take another route. You're not gonna get over on somebody like that. But pretty much that's some of the things you got to worry about this holiday season. It says the survey also notes how some retailers are rejiggering all facets of their holiday strategies, from how the time their promotions to adjusting return policies and redealing with fraud prevention. So looks like the retailers are trying their best to deal with retail fraud. So maybe that's their biggest concern here, is they're worried about if somebody's trying to kind of get over on them, which I mean, I feel like that's gonna be a thing, no matter how you slice and dice it. It says the reverse logic form that helps retailers and manufacturers manage retail returns. The company manages 40 million units annually, and they see returns at 1.5 trillion from their represents that significant threat to retail. So what's the point if you selling all that stuff, but then people returning? Hell, you getting, it's like you make no profit at all. And then you got to worry about the people, like you said, that try to keep shit, but then just return the box thinking they can get over. It's too much suspect shit going on. You know what I'm saying? It's always weird like that. So we're gonna keep the party going here. I see you back in the building, homie. Hold on, give me like 2 seconds. Boom. So it says the company surveyed more than 450 U.S.-based retailers having annual revenue exceeding $750 million, with respondents holding the title of director or above areas such as reverse supply chain, reverse logic, and customer return supply chain. So I can sum this whole article up. They all trying to just make sure they don't get got. And I guess one of the biggest things, that word again that we can bring in, inflation. And then, of course, it is an election season, which we're not going to talk politics or anything like that, because I don't give a fuck who or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I have my thoughts, but I'm going to keep them to myself. But all that does kind of play a factor, man, because one thing I can say that I've noticed this year, and I'm pretty sure you can vouch for me here, all the shit that I feel like I've been buying the shit that I normally buy, but it feels like for some strange reason it just costs more. You know, all the shit that I'm buying now, it's like all my basic shit. I just feel like no matter what I was getting, it costs exactly it costs like $2-3 more. Like I noticed my Walmart shopping list, where back in the day, or I'll say a couple years ago, it was fucking $85, $87, and it slowly kept peaking up to now. I'm like, bro, how am I dropping 120 now?
Hey, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Is at one point I was going in the store with the exact amount because I already knew exactly how much it was gonna be. You know, like because I was buying the same thing repetitively, so I already knew exactly how much it was gonna be. I wouldn't go in there with nothing but that, you know. Or let's say, obviously, you know, if I'm using my debit card, I already know how much it's gonna be. But if I, you know, for the reason that I was carrying cash, which is odd to say that now, you know. It's very odd to say, you know, if I happen to be carrying cash. But if I was happy to be carrying cash, I already know exactly how much it's going to be. Say if it's $8.89, I got $9 in my pocket, you know? So shit like that, you know? Because I already know it's consistent. I already know I'm going to buy this. I already know how much it's going to be. And now when I go in there and it was $8.89 and now you tell me it's $9.10 and I've only brought $9, you know?
Bro, trust me, it's been killing me, man. Like,
especially food wise, when people are used
that's what mine is. My food list, like my miscellaneous. Like my trip to Walmart. It just used to killed me. Like, and I saw it help. You know, like you don't notice until you start. Hey, that's a whole nother. I'm hitting triple digits. I don't want that.
I guarantee you, I can tell you where you saw it at. You most likely probably saw it like in your eggs and shit like that. You know, in your dairy, damn near.
Yeah, I was like, damn, bro. And I was like, I don't know, man. I was still getting it, but I felt some type of way. Like, I'm like, what the fuck did I pick up?
Yo, when eggs go from your eggs went from $5 to now they fucking $7, you know.
Yeah, so pretty much, I don't give a fuck whoever getting there. Just they need to fix that shit. Or this is my thing. Cool. If they're most likely not gonna change the prices of shit. So if you ask me, we all deserve more money. You know, if that's how the game go. Um, so it says how retailers are protecting their bottom line. So this is what they plan to do, I guess, managing inventory and returns, which in everywhere I've ever worked, I've noticed inventory has always been an issue where they never ever like where I worked, right? And I ain't gonna say the place's name, like we were never 100%. We just wanted to stay under a certain percentage. As long as we in the company would chalk up, like they're already prepared to chalk up a certain amount of loss anyway. And I'm pretty sure that's probably across the board. You can scan all the shit in, but somehow the shit will always manage to walk off in some way, shape, or form, dog. From what I've seen, you know. Where we at real quick? Let me hit the chat. Let's see. Man of the Kick says, Revenge of the Nerds says, what's up, Slayer? What up, Slayer? Let's see. Robert Williams says, Soul Calibur is one of my favorite.
Hey, Soul Calibur, yo. Speaking of which,
I heard of that shit.
I was just playing that game. What's today? Friday. I mean
Today's
Saturday.
Saturday. Dang,
I was just playing that game Thursday. So hey, shouts out to Soul Calibur. That's actually my favorite fighting game. Next to Tekken.
what you playing on the PlayStation joint?
Yeah, I got it on PlayStation. Hey, just a little side note, ain't nobody really gonna see me on Soul Calibur, just to let y'all know. But hey, still shouts out.
You kind of low key making me want to get a gaming system.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. Hey, just after we get off this shit, bro, I'm sure you got a Walmart within 5 miles of you.
I mean, yeah, of course, but
So,
I'm not making it.
And speaking of which, hey, I got Undisputed. So hey, if anybody trying to play, let me know.
Oh shit, y'all making me want to get into this shit,
bro. Get off the shit after this, and bro, just hop in the whip, hop in the V, go get that fucking PS5.
Because I got it like that, right? Anyway,
you can. I mean, you got enough shoes. You can sit out. You can sit out. You can sit out 2 shoes or a pair of shoes. You know.
Yeah, true, but I don't know, man. Let me close out this article, then we'll transition to the next joint, and then we'll get ready to wrap things up here in the next like 10, 15 minutes or so. Pretty much the biggest thing they said they want to focus on is making sure they stay on top of the inventory. So pretty much it says that the where we at? It says retailers' biggest headaches for the season. It says data last year from the National Retailer Federation, a retail trade organization, indicates that the return frauds ballooned into $101 billion issue, reporting that 13.7% of all returns. So I mean, you gotta expect that commonly, but some people do it out of just because they want the money. Some people do it off of like if it's a gift when somebody got you the wrong shit, you know. I mean, there's a lot of things that can go into this shit. So I think that's their biggest concerns for this year. So pretty much, let's just go ahead and transition to the next topic. Pretty much, Angel Reese, pretty much, she signed a executive deal, like a super deal with Reebok. Now she is the women NBA player that's kind of been doing her thing, and I just want to give her a little bit of shine and also talk a little bit of Reebok as well, because I feel like they don't get enough credit. And ironically, I was talking to my dad about this as well, about what Shaq has brought over there and how many deals that he's gotten, and at the success rate that Shaq has. So ultimately, I just want to give that, and of course. Angel Reese, I think she is a very talented WNBA player. So even though I think that her team is out now, I haven't been keeping up with it that much. But it says Reebok made a major statement when they signed the women's basketball player Angel Reese last October while speaking at the Black Footwear Forum in Detroit on Friday. NBA legend Shaquille O'Neal, who now serves as the president of Reebok basketball, revealed what was behind his decision. I will say this, and I don't know if you've been keeping up with the WNBA. Do people really still buy, even though Reebok is still a $1 billion company, if not more? I know they're $1 billion company. We're gonna be nice. I don't know the exact number, but are people still checking for Reeboks? I know some of us are, but I mean, like they still, and I hate to compare them to Nike, but I mean that's in their niche. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we're just gonna go off of just like with New Balance, just like with Asics. Just gonna keep it just straight what it is. They're really only surviving, and I mean not only really only surviving because they're gonna survive regardless. But their meat and bread, or I mean their meat and potatoes. That's keeping it's gonna be their sales is always gonna be their workout equipment, and that's for all three: New Balance, Asics, Reebok.
Ironically, I did see, and I'm not gonna cover this tonight. I did see that I think their Reebok is actually about to release their own set of like energy drinks.
You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah. So I mean,
those are the things, that's the meat and potatoes for those three brands. That's why those those sales are what's allowing them to branch out, so to say, to be experimental and creative, because they have that cushion to be able to do that, to be able to put their what's the word I'm trying to think of, their active wear into streetwear,
Yeah, true. I can see that. I remember at one point, man, Reebok them were doing their thing over there, man, back in the day.
Yeah, but this is long before there was a damn near a New Balance or Asics to kind of outshine Reebok.
New Balance was there, but they wasn't
Like
shining.
I said, this is long before that they were able to outshine Reebok. This is back when New Balance was New Balance, and we knew who wore New Balance. And this is
Hey,
back.
chill.
This is back when Asics was Asics, and we knew who wore Asics.
Chill.
What? I
Chill. I'm not.
don't know who wore Asics. I didn't say.
I don't know. I don't know.
What
What's wrong with you, man?
Bro, I'm just saying, man.
Yeah, you sound just like my typical family, man. Anyway,
I'll talk to you after this.
yeah. Anyway, man. So let me hit the chat real quick. Where we at? Devon says, y'all heard the NBA store website dropped those black toes yesterday. Shaking my head. I didn't know that.
Wow.
Didn't know that. Devon says,
I wanted to say this in the Discord the other day too, but now I'm glad that we're on live so I can say it. So this lets you know all that stuff that you, Manny and Divine, all three of you guys specifically, were talking, saying that we know where they got those from. Come on now, like nobody want that shoe. Trust me, that's real. That's the real shoe they got.
I mean, we don't know. I mean, yeah, but I mean, ain't nobody. Yeah, the demand is not there. I know that's what you're trying to get at, and you know what we was trying to get at.
Listen, I don't think I don't think it was that hard. I don't think it would be overworking themselves to even go to Wendy Lee.
Yeah,
that's doing too much. So they can just they can just get the real ones. Like
Yeah, I'm still gonna wait until they actually drop, and I'll just get them. Man, if it's gonna be next year, it's next year. It's not I like the shoe, but it's not like I need these type of shoes. It's kind of one of those.
Of course,
I'm respecting for what it is, but I'm not. I'm not going out my way to try to get them.
That's how I feel about the 14s.
Okay, cool. We got the 14s that's dropping. In November?
That's how I feel. I respect what they are, but I'm not gonna go on my way to get them.
I'm so on the fence. I like them, but I don't.
I hit my brother up. Of course, I told him, and my boy said he just sent me 2. He said 2. So I said 2 pair. He said yeah.
All right, that ain't all right. Come on, man. I like them too. If I go, I don't need 2.
Now that's overdoing it for sure.
Oh God, yeah, that's definitely overdoing it.
My brother, he like that too. He's one of those. He really only pop out for the classics.
Yeah,
which I can't be mad at.
I respect it.
And my brother. You already know you already know him. He not really with that gimmick shit anyway.
Yeah, true.
So, he my brother, he is one of those ones. Like I can honestly say, he only really pop out for the classics.
Yeah, he definitely into that, and it works for him, man.
It
works for him. Where we at? Devon says my favorite all time game is Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear Solid is a good game. I'm just not a big RPG. Would you even consider that an RPG or? or third person shooter. I don't even know. First person shooter. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
where you
it's,
like you, it's like all you see is a gun pointing out
yeah,
type.
yeah, yeah. That's third person. Yeah,
Okay,
I
yeah,
think so. I think it's in first person. I think it's in first person because
okay,
you see the actual character.
yeah. What do you prefer, third person or
I
the?
prefer first person.
Okay,
I like to see the character.
yeah. Another weird thing about third person that I remember when they do actually kill you, that's whenever you get to see what you actually look like.
Yeah, that's fucking that bullshit Call of Duty shit. Hey, and speaking of people who play Call of Duty, man, hey, that's just some bullshit, man. That's all I want to say about that. That's just some bullshit.
Let's see. J Rod says, "How is Undisputed? I heard mixed reviews." You talked about
Uh,
it before.
yeah. Well, J Rod, I got it. I got it last night. I've literally only played one game where I had to whoop up on Ali with Roy Jones Jr. You know, um, it's all right. I say especially it's definitely a game. If you enjoy boxing, I can say that it's definitely a game for people who mainly enjoy boxing. If you don't know anything about boxing, or if you don't really play sports games, you're gonna be lost. You know, and you don't obviously you're not gonna know who the people are. You know,
Yeah,
but yeah, it's a good game. What I say it's worth the 60. What I say is worth the 60 and the $100 price tags.
God damn.
Nah, I probably say price it more like 40. Because they don't even really have a lot of people on there that a lot of people want to see. Like there's not it's got like a lot of like old school people, like not a lot of modern people, like no Javante,
I was
no
gonna, that's where I was. You read
and
my
no
mind.
no Devontae, no what's the other dude name? To
You
this
got
day.
Javon. Dan, what's his name? I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but yeah, you know who? No, he's not on
He
there.
actually where we from too. Ironically.
Canelo, he's there.
Okay.
Canelo's on
Is
there though.
Floyd on there or?
No, come on, man. That game, come on, man. It would cost them more just to put Floyd in the game than that game is worth.
Yeah,
You
got
know, come on now. No Pacquiao. It probably costs. Same with Pacquiao. It probably costs more than the game's worth to put Pacquiao
yeah.
in the game.
Them are the
But,
top
hey,
two.
Canelo's on there. What's that? Tyson.
Evander Holyfield.
No Holyfield. Fury's on there.
Okay.
I say, but also this is a new game, so expansions are gonna come. So maybe
And you
within,
talking about Dante Wilder? Sorry.
yeah, Dante, yeah. So maybe with no Butterbean, but not even Butterbean is on there.
Mm.
Come on now, Butterbean.
Tyson.
Y'all could at
Tyson.
least huh?
Tyson on there. Mike Tyson.
Come on,
Mike Tyson.
come on, man.
No Michael.
If you asking about Floyd, Mike not on there. Come on
I'm
now.
good, bro. I'm
If
good.
let's just say like this: if it costs 10 million to put Floyd in the game, it's gonna cost 20 to put Mike in the game. You know.
I thought, yeah. I don't
But
know.
like I say, once again, the game just came out on I think the 8th or the 9th of this month. So the game's only been out for what? At this point, 10 days.
Gotcha.
Like I say, and people are already trying to compare it to Fight Night. Fight Night was Fight Night. You can't really compare nothing to Fight Night because Fight Night was really truly the only boxing game that we had, and can't really compare nothing because they did it right. So,
What's the fighting game they had? What's the dude with the afro and shit? And
Ready to Rumble.
okay, yeah, that's a different.
Yeah,
That wasn't real characters though.
yeah, no, those are just fictional characters, but these are real characters. But it's a good game. Like I say, just don't expect like it to be like a 10 out of 10 game. I'm just gonna say that, but it's enjoyable for people who want to enjoy it. If you try to look for things to be better than they are, you're gonna be disappointed. Just take the game for what it is. That's what I would say.
Gotcha. Let me get the rest of the chat real quick. Robert Williams says, "I'm a dog with the I don't even Yususu and
Yoshimitsu.
Kumishu, and he got another one. What Cervantes or
Cervantes.
Cervantes?
Hey, shout out to Soul Calibur. Hey, I'll dug you out with Cervantes, man. I'll dug you out with Ivy. I'll dug you out with Yoshimitsu. I'll dug you out with Taki. Hey, anybody on Soul Calibur, trust me, man. Hey, Soul Calibur, my shit, man.
Antonio Jones says, I'm sleep all y'all at undisputed. So he says he'll sleep all y'all at undisputed.
Hey, come on, bro. Hey, what's your sign in? What you want? PlayStation or Xbox? Hey, we can play right after the live. What you trying to do?
Let's see where we at. J
We
Rod.
calling us, huh? Oh man,
Oh,
Polo, hey, go get your PlayStation, bro.
hey, shit. I know I'm gonna get slept. I don't know
Nah,
shit.
bro, go get your PlayStation because I see now that we got some little competitions that's starting to go on here, bro. We're
Yeah,
gonna start doing some sold out gaming shit, like for real, you
I'm
know.
not gonna let you run that shit then, because I don't know. But I'm definitely down to learn and all that as well. Again, just reading through the rest of the chat real quick. I see Mr. Dunks is back in the building. Don't sweat it, homie. Let's see where we at. J. Rod says Roy Jones will knock you out.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I was knocking Muhammad Ali old ass out.
Chill, bro. Hey, that's disrespectful. I see. Divine says, anyone watch Dragon Ball Duma? Or is it Day or is Daima? Doma?
DA Demai.
Demai. Yeah.
What about Sparkling Zero, the game that just came out? Divine, do you got that, or I don't know if you play that? Me personally, I'm not a big Dragon Ball Z. The game franchise, I'm not a big fan, but I like the TV show. But I know they just have Sparkling Zero, and I know that's a huge game. You'd be surprised how many people play these Dragon Ball Z games. But yeah, I didn't get it, but I watched Dragon Ball Z. Yeah.
Cool. Divine says, I grew up playing N64. GoldenEye was that game. I played that one. I remember
Yeah.
that one.
Hold on a second. Now I can chime in.
Yeah, now I know. Yeah.
Now you guys are in my
Yeah, I loved GoldenEye, man. When we used to get the 4 controllers hooking up in the hood, we used to play that joint the whole bro. We would at least lock in 2-3 strong hours in there
yeah,
with
exactly.
no motherfucking problem, and didn't care about the fucking daylight and wasn't hungry.
What the fuck was daylight?
That's actually what probably stopped us.
What the fuck was daylight? What the fuck was
Where we
night?
at? J Rod says GoldenEye is a classic. Let's see where we at. And that's what, Divine said that. So I got that one. So yeah, okay, cool. Men on the Kick says facts, Dunks. J Ross says Dunks is a nerd with his reactions to all these games.
Hey, I mean, am.
That's my
bro.
boy, man. He that dude, man. That's his thing. Like he's a gamer. I thought I was, but not on his level though. But yeah, Dunks is that dude with it.
Yeah, I build computers. I play games. Any game that I buy, I complete it 100%.
I told y'all last week. I'm almost positive. I would get frustrated. Like when this motherfucker come over, I'm gonna let him beat it because I can't. I've done all I can do. I've tried it 100 times. It don't work right.
It's mainly fighting and sports games that I'm gonna be like that for. Because that's high competition.
I rate the racing games. That's kind of cool.
You say racing games or racist games?
Racing, like dirt.
Yeah, I mean, that's still considered competition. So anything that's high level competition game wise, I'm into it. Because like I got to come out on top on that. No Diddy,
Man, I ain't gonna go there. I'm not doing that tonight. Where we at? Let's see. Devon says Dragon Ball Duma is a new Dragon Ball TV series. Okay, that's why I'm not familiar with it. He says, word WWF No Mercy and Super Smash Bros for N64. Yeah, I used to play the No Mercy wrestling games. Yep.
I'm playing WWE 2K24 right now. Or not right now, but I got WWE downloaded. I was whooping.
Damn. So he'll be back in just a second, everybody. Let's see. J Rod says NFL Blitz. I remember playing NFL Blitz too. That was the fucking game because you were playing football, but you could do wrestling moves in there too.
Yeah,
I remember
Blitz, and then you could over tackle it.
Yeah, it was kind of, what Blitz made me think of, and I'm about to tell my age even more, is the NBA Jam where the ball would get the fire.
NBA Jam, I think I would dare to say that it was kind of made by the same companies. And this is gonna show my nerdiness a little bit. I'm gonna say Midway was the developer, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, true. I can see that. Dunk should be back here in just a second. Where we at? Shishi Divine. I remember the classics. These are definitely classic games, man. These are like I don't know if they still do them like this anymore, And that's probably all those games I remember. Those actually was super fun,
There's actually a petition that's going on right now for them to make another Def Jam fight for because remember they had to fight for NY.
Yeah,
Remember,
I
remember we used to
remember
play
playing
that back
that.
in the day. They're
Yeah.
trying to do a petition for them to remake that game, but that'll probably never happen because you already do you know how much they would most likely have to pay these rappers?
Oh
Because
yeah.
I don't even think I think I saw a thing where they said the first on the fight for NY. I don't think that they even got paid.
Oh yeah, those days are over because that's all they talk about now is about trying to make sure what they try to teach, give the game out what they go through of all the money they missed or what they could have, should have,
But
would have.
if they make another game like that Def Jam Fight for NY, that shit gonna be crazy, bro. Everybody gonna be on that shit. Cause I just imagine the rappers they will put on there now.
And everybody's turned into rapping. So yeah,
But
I will have.
That Def Jam with that shit was something else, man. That shit was on
Yeah,
another level back then.
yeah, I remember that game. That was awesome. Where we at real quick? Let's see. Manu the Kick says NBA Streets. Let's see.
NBA Street, yeah.
J Rod says Smash Bros.
Smash Bros.
Melee is the best. What is it? MELEE. Melee is the best one. So
MELLE.
yeah, MELEE.
Melee.
Melee. Okay, see,
That's a category or like a game mode that you can play.
gotcha.
Oh no, Melee is the actual version. So Smash Bros. Melee. I think that's if I'm not mistaken, Melee is the Smash Bros. version. Yeah.
Okay, sounds about right. Let's see. Let me read through the rest of this real quick. Devon says, "Many these games kept me out of trouble for sure." I mean, yeah, that's what we was doing back in the day, man. Like we would play games, fucking talk shit, and at worst case scenario, we would have to be all right. Y'all go outside without that damn shit. Y'all doing too much.
And I mean, in the
He'll be back in a second. Let's see where we at. Let's see where we at. Let's see. Robert Williams says, "Looks like we got dunks back real quick." Cool. Go ahead. Finish.
I say, and the most beef you had was because he whooped your ass too many times on the game. That's down there. What the beef was, you know?
Yeah, that even happened when one of the people I was playing video games with, the guy. I'm gonna just tell a quick little funny story. The guy had been playing the game on apparently another system, but the configuration, that's what he kept saying. He's like,
Yeah, of course.
yeah, no, let me
bro, hey, trust me, that triangle 0XO don't differ from that YBXA. Trust me.
But he kept it's a certain way he had it set up because you can switch what you want which button to do.
Oh, yeah, of course.
He was like, it's the configurations. It's a configuration. He was a foreign dude, and like we all, even I got in. Everybody was taking turns beating his ass. Like, yeah, you suck. Like we was fucking with him, but he would pause the game, try different configurations. Still,
damn, y'all tag team, my boy.
Yeah, and then hey, that third time he paused and switched it one more time, he whooped my ass, and I was like, well, I don't count. Like I suck at the game. And then everybody that was like took turn, he went back and got revenge on everybody. This motherfucker, we was so quiet.
He was determined.
Yeah, he was determined. And when he looked, like we was quiet and we looked at him because he was focused. Like this motherfucker was like, you could tell he was like spitting and everything. And then when we looked at him, he just cheesed like, yeah, motherfuckers.
Okay, cool. Hey, it don't count because I already beat you the first time.
Yeah, so, but the
don't count.
Hey, it does count because we didn't believe him. We thought he was lying, but he wasn't lying. He was.
It does, but who won first?
That's
the big thing of it all. You can beat me second, but I won first.
Man, hey, we played him all multiple times to make sure it wasn't a fluke. He wasn't losing ever again. And then by the third round, like he was like, one dude just looked over and said, "F you, man," and he threw the controller and walked the fuck out. Yeah, it wasn't like my thing. It wasn't that serious. It was funny to me, But
I don't care. You can beat me second. You can beat me third. But I set the tone on this ass whooping. You want to let you know that hey, I won first. You want to have to come with your best to beat me.
Yeah, true. I'm gonna read through the rest of the chat, and then we're gonna talk upcoming releases, and then we'll wrap things up here for the night. And I think only thing really anticipating, we do have the Tekkens coming. The my year Air Max,
14s. I mean, depending on how people feel about those, because I can kind of see where this would be a shoe that not many people are feeling. I can definitely see this shoe sitting.
And we have the Air Max my year that's supposed to be coming. that leather-ish what they're doing. Too much for me, if you ask me. And then I think they also looks like they revealed the Dombecker freestyle collection. So I don't know if you had a chance to see that, but I do have that up on the screen, by the way. So I don't know if you had a chance to see that or not. So,
Nah, but I'm sure they'll come across my feed. I'll check them out.
yeah. Then we have the Jason joints that are supposed to be coming out. Those Air Force Ones. I don't hate them where it's got the Jason mask on them. So it's based off that character Jason.
I hate them.
You hate him?
Yep.
Why?
Because
why? I got to see why he hates this. This is weird. Once he comes back in, I'm gonna put us back on the main screen real quick, and then we'll wrap things up for the night. So why do you hate these?
It's no better than the Travises, honestly. Like it's just
I've
like
heard people saying that too. I've heard people say
it really looked like they just took a Sharpie and just drew two little black circles on the toe box.
I mean, you can tell it's the mask shape though, man. I don't know, it works.
As far distance, it look like two Sharpie fucking ovals.
All right, to each I mean, there's not a much cop for me, but I don't hate them. I'll say that I don't hate them. I don't hate them. And then I'm on your Air Max 95s. I don't see how they continue to give us like one of those. My year's been that company that's kind of pissed me off lately. Ever since we were supposed to get that second set of 4s, and then you mean it, everything that we always think we're gonna get, it never turns out what we think is gonna be, and that's what upsets me with my year. That's my only thing and only gripe with that. Let me hit the rest of the chat, and then we'll wrap things up here for the night. Where we at? Let's see. Devon says, Manny, those games kept me out of trouble. Robert Williams says, Midnight Club Edition.
Yo, Midnight Club Dub Edition.
Okay, yeah. What's that? Like a racing car doing that?
Yeah, you remember that game too, bro?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I played that shit.
Because they had the song House Real Big, Car Real Big, Everything Big.
You really you remember this shit like it was yesterday, bro. That's fuzzy for me. I remember, but not on the level of you.
Yeah,
J-Rod says Need for Speed yeah, I remember that one. I remember the Need for Speed series for sure.
That was better.
Okay. So he's on, of course. Man with the Kick says True Story Divine. Divine says, remember Pokemon Stadium?
Remember Pokemon, the one you take pictures?
Pokemon Snap. I remember that one.
Hey, look at Polo.
Yeah, I'm coming in a little
Pokemon Stadium. Oh yeah, Pokemon Stadium. That was a very good game too. N64.
Okay. J-Rod says these games kept me out of trouble until I got influenced to females. I mean, yeah. I think that happened with we could all probably say that.
When you start playing games with them.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Like I said, we can attest to that.
Oh, yeah.
Manny says we need that ASAP. Can I see Ice Spice versus Lotto after the fight twerking contest?
With that Def Jam fight for NY. I'm sure that's what you're referring to.
Devon says MTV need to do a celebrity death match with Lotto and Icy Spicy.
Didn't they do wasn't there a celebrity death match game? I can't remember.
What's his name? The referee dude? You talking
Michael
about?
Buffer?
Who?
Michael Buffer?
No, I thought his name was something else. I thought it was like Mills or something. I don't know.
Your Def Jam fight not for a celebrity death match?
Oh, yeah, celebrity death match. That's the cartoon clay joint, right?
Yeah, you talking about the referee for that?
Yeah.
It was like Gene or something like that.
Somebody like that, yeah. I remember watching that stuff. Actually, that shit was actually kind of cool back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Manny says, laugh my ass off. Facts divine. Robert says, I bit the bullet yesterday and ordered the black toe Jordan 1s from GOAT for $197.
Nice.
Okay. I mean, that's not bad at all.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Manny says the Domebacker collab this year is cheeks respectively.
Come on, bro. Come on, man.
He said respectively.
No, bro. Yeah, okay, I get that because I remember when I said, "Hey, man, that Domebacker shit is ass," and you were like, "Hey, man, that's made by sick kids." You know, like,
okay, I get all right.
But I used to always think that I was like, "Hey, that shit ass." And you're like, hey, man, like sick kids make those shoes. And I was like, oh, damn, man. No,
yeah, you didn't know. You didn't know. I know you didn't know at the time. That's why I meant. But see, you didn't say I respect you. Like, oh, yeah, that shit complete ass. Hey, true.
I was just like, that shit ass.
Yeah. So Manny, I know he knows. That's why he put respectively at the end, you know? But, yeah. we're gonna leave it right there for the night. Let's see, one more chat, and then we're gonna get up out of this thing. J Ross says it's for dying kids, and he got a laughing emoji.
That's what I'm saying. See, that's why he followed up behind Manny.
Yeah, I'm going
Exactly. It
to.
was like me. I didn't know. I just say the shit ass. He's like, hey man, you know it's sick kids that create shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we're gonna leave it right there. I don't want to take it any further. We've been on this joint for an hour and 15 minutes anyway. So let's go and wrap things up here for the night. We'll be live again Monday with another Music Monday for sure if everything goes right. Other than that, man, of course, y'all know my name is Jeremy Jones. What I normally do is make content about sneakers, occasional trial hauls. Again, I'll be live again on Music Monday. Sign up for that sold out Discord. Link is pinned at the top of the chat, and it's free to sign up. Where, of course, we're going to continue the sneaker talk, upcoming releases, musics, and of course, we got a food section and a sports section, which y'all know I'm about to get back to watching the games. Other than that, I'll see you guys again on Monday, and I'm going to let my homie Dunks take us out for the night.
Hey, thanks everybody for joining us. It was a good one. Like I say, once again, sorry about the camera delays. My internet connection is very funky these few days, but we're making it do what it do. But yeah, this was a good one. We had a lot of good talks. Is very surprising and very refreshing for me to see that I'm not alone really in this gaming stuff. Everybody seems to recognize the games, and we all kind of got like a little love for all these games, all these old school games. So I'm kind of glad that has started to get a little light, and I'm glad to see people are starting to show that more things that they're into outside of just shoes. Because I like to know people for all aspects of what they do, not just for a specific thing. So let's say it's just very refreshing to hear other people talk about gaming and talk about games the way that I feel about them, but this was a good one. And as Polo said, we'll be back Monday. Like I say, unfortunately, I'm still trying to get back on Mondays. Things are just a little slow for me on Mondays, so it's kind of hard for me to get here. But I'm still working on trying to get here. But besides that, everybody just enjoy the rest of your weekend. And like I said, once again, shout outs to everybody who were able to cop those Kobe's. Hopefully you enjoy those. It's just not a shoe for me. I'm not really a big blue person, and definitely not with the skeleton graphic all over it. It was just a little bit overdoing it for me, especially for Kobe's. But yeah, besides that, congrats to those who got those in the CLJP dunks. And yeah, I think we're officially out of here, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
All right, man. We're officially out, man. Peace.
Peace.
My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone, God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone, God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now, hope I don't crash while I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to these guppies and purple now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone, God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone, God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. My heart is cold December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while.